So the final part, the final boss, and
Oh my god, it's Elduin!
I'm sorry, that's not really that impressive.
It's Elduin.
It's not that big.
It's
I'm sorry. I would have loved it if they had at least made this like so big that you were only really fighting a head.
Well, really, the problem with that is it takes processing power to generate something that big. So really, I guess they probably did the best they could with the budget.
I know, but I think it would have made this a lot less stupid. I'm sorry, because it just looks like a generic dragon.
But like I said, they're fighting Elduin. How can you not want this? Elduin.
I mean, this is meant to be R4, and it's like, what about this says R4?
It looks nothing like it.
I know! They could have at least given her like a little, like the witch's hat.
Yeah. But oh well. Well, I guess this is probably the last time we're going to see a transformation then. So, for old time's sake, I guess.
Nope.
Unless you skip it. Damn it, you should have left it so we could just do one more shit on.
Well, I thought we'd be sick of it by now.
Ew. Ooh, ice up the ass.
That's gotta be cold.
It's gotta give you frostbite. I would not lose. Chew, chew, chew.
We're gonna kick your ass like we did the 20 times before. Even if you do look like a pathetic dragon now. And I'll also say this. Now, R4 is actually a boss in Mark II. But, well, she's in the Colosseum where you can just like do loads of extra fights. And I was going, oh my god, this is awesome, we're actually going to be able to fight R4 again. But then it turns out to be this dragon. It doesn't even have any of the voice clips, it's just a dragon. It's like, ah.
Oh well. What are you gonna do?
Why does Neptune do those stupid poses?
Because it's anime.
Because it's Neptunia.
Why is she wearing tights? Why does she have bloody circuit rings? Why does she have a syringe? Why are we fighting a dragon?
Why are we still playing this game?
All these questions will not be answered because it's fucking anime. This is just something you have to get used to as being an otaku, okay?
Sadly so.
Just learn not to ask the question and you'll be fine. It just saves you so much trouble.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
This thing's actually quite strong though. I mean,
yeah.
Usually you'd get about halfway by now.
I know the only one that's actually given me a challenge is a third and final form.
Oh my god.
Yes, she has a special move.
Oh shit.
Yes, and it's a very powerful move.
Damn it. Oh, at least we got a panty shot from that.
Yeah, this is one of the main reasons why you need to have leveled up tons for this fight, because Dragon R4 is very much a bitch. She strikes hard.
And she's got lots of damage resistance, as I can see. Like I said, with the usual forms, you'd be at about halfway point by now.
Yeah, so, yeah, don't be surprised if your characters get knocked out tons. Because this is actually quite a tough fight.
Items, though, so you should be fine.
Yeah, but if this is your first playthrough, you're probably not going to have that many. Because I bought tons because I had actually loads of money on my second playthrough. So. But yeah, Dragon R4 is actually quite a tough fight. So. Yeah, I'm making quick work of her because yeah, she can. On my test playthrough, she did actually beat me.
Wow.
That's why I'm not messing about.
Yep.
Because she can just... I swear she actually killed... I think she got IF in a single combo.
Wow. So Alduin is pretty powerful then. Alduin. Alright.
Thank you, Copper, for basically wasting a whole ton of the bottles. She could have just healed IF, but no, she had to heal all three, even though only IF really needed the health. This is why I hate the automatic health recharge.
Oh well.
Let's do it again!
Oh yes, here we go. Yep.
I do wonder if this little piece of music is from one, like an actual Gus game.
It might be actually.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but it's like, I'd like to know if it is.
I'm gonna just take a wild pot shot and say that it probably is. Damn, look how much GP it's taken out.
I know.
Nuke.
Nuclear artist!
Guard break. Oh, you're getting there. Ever so
Slowly but surely.
You'll get there eventually.
Yeah, we can finally get this over with.
And then we can move on to Mark 2, which will hopefully be a lot better. And hopefully we'll actually come up with something to say then.
Well, Mark 2 is a lot shorter and it's a lot more enjoyable. There's no fucking grinding.
So all up, in terms, minus grinding, how much time do you reckon it would take to complete this game? Minus grinding.
Minus grinding, just focusing on story. Ooh.
If you didn't have to grind, basically. Because I know that if you had to grind, it would probably be quite a long time.
So it's kind of like just playing it on New Game Plus.
Pretty much, yeah. So if without grinding, what? Maybe 4 hours roughly? Like all up, like if you didn't take breaks and whatnot.
Oh no, it would take you... Ooh.
Because this is how you measure game time.
Yeah, it would probably be about 20 to 30 hours.
And that's without heavy grinding.
That's without heavy grinding.
Right. Well, that's pretty long. That's not bad.
Yeah, but you have to remember most of that's cutscenes.
Well, yeah, well, it's a virtual novel, so I understand. Well, it's pretty much a virtual novel with a battle system built in. And then Neptunia 2, I'm guessing, since you say it's shorter, maybe, what, 15 hours all up?
I'd probably say about 20 to 25 hours.
It's about the same then, right? Of course, everyone, that's taking out grinding, so...
Yeah. I mean, Mark 2... Actually, Mark 2, without grinding, you can pretty much do in a day.
Which is roughly 24 hours, basically.
Yeah, so I'd say around 20 hours.
And that's not actually bad, I'll say.
Yeah, Mark 2 is a lot easier to get through. It's like the Portal 2 sort of feeling.
Yeah. Of course, the fact that Portal 2 is interesting because Portal is actually a short game. It's just it takes a while to get through the puzzles. Portal 2 is a long game, except it's shorter, easier to get through the puzzles.
Yeah.
So it's actually really interesting.
But that's it's sort of like the difficulty thing is what I'm talking about. This game is quite difficult to get through because you got a ton of other stuff to do.
Yeah.
Mark 2, very simple. It's streamlined so much, and it's just such a much better game.
Right. So I'm guessing this is the last little bit of dialogue.
Yep, we've beaten R4, we've saved the world. Time to head home.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Have some Kentucky Fried Chicken, maybe a bit of Angus burger, you know?
Nah,
You
for
won't know
McDonald's.
Angus burger is. Nah, screw McDonald's, go to Angus, bro. I'm gonna say that because I'm a New Zealander. We have Angus burger in New Zealand. Oh, God, that's nice.
Let's go to Compass. It's not too far from here.
Maybe it's because Compass is the only one with a room.
It's so small. I think we should go to Planet 2 Basilicon. I agree with Compass.
Considering the fact that Neptune is supposed to be a fucking goddess.
Yep. She just wants to avoid responsibility.
That's not a good reason. I don't want to go.
Like,
You just
I
saved-
don't want to work for a living.
It's so low-key about just saving the world.
It's like we saved the world. Let's sleep.
Or, nice to meet you. Hi, I'm the CPU Purple Heart.
Is that really you, lady?
And again, this sort of brings something up. Why did nobody notice Neptune walking around? They've been in Planetoon for quite some time. They've been talking to a lot of people. You would have thought they would have recognized her.
Yep.
Friends? They must
But no, it takes all the way up to them releasing his dwarf for Neptune to actually be told that she's the goddess. And you definitely think Compa would have known who she was, considering she lives on fucking Planetoon.
Eh.
make
No.
yourselves comfortable.
Such a stupid story.
I gotta keep telling you, don't think about it, because it just makes it worse.
But I have to, that's why... Oh, I've got to think about it, because that's the only way I can talk about it.
I'm feeling a little out of it. But there's still lots of stuff to do, even after defeating R4.
What?
The
Well-
monsters summoned by all the world's heretics. They will not go away, even if R4 is gone.
So in other words, we've got to travel the world
The monsters!
beating monsters. That sounds familiar.
I wanna be the very
Ever
best. Ever was. To
was,
beat
ever
the
was.
shit out of them is my road test. To kill them is the cause.
With my dick! FTA, I'm gonna kill you for mentioning that. Yeah, for those don't know, FTA Fast Thing Live, he came on the Hellfire Comms stream recently, and he said that if you replace if you replace Pokemon with the phrase "with my dick," the main theme still makes sense. Sing the Pokemon theme tune like that, and you will see.
120?
Oh god. I don't want it. I'm not gonna
And yet you will.
Yeah, oh, later I probably will, but not now.
Ah, so we've got to travel the world all over again.
About monsters? Of course. There is no need for you three to shoulder everything. If everyone in each land works together,
Working together, pa!
I can't wait for that to happen. Everyone's waiting for their goddess
course
to take
not.
out those monsters already. She's right.
So we've gone from saving the world to becoming monster hunters.
Would have come to save Misty in the first place.
Da 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 da
Let's go skip across the world.
Oh god.
Feels like we just backtracked to the beginning.
No!
The same though.
Yes.
Or we were so clueless we couldn't do anything but try our bestest.
No, it won't.
We're one step ahead of the rest of the world in human evolution.
Well, that's what I would be saying, except... That's it!
Yeah!
That is the end of Hyper Dimension Neptunia. So, thank you all for watching. This has been Kato989.
And Naretsu, motherfucking nose tapping. Oh my god, what's going on?
We will see you next time.